What's up? Welcome to another video. It's Jaymuse. Glad you're here. If you're watching, you're sweet. And if you could just leave me a nice juicy like on the video, that would be awesome. Yeah. So, naturally, like I usually do here on this channel, we cover trash on the internet. So we're gonna cover some more of this trash. And today's eyeball food comes from Dr. Phil's channel, okay? Yeah, so we have an elderly lady who is so certain that the guy she's dating on the internet is 100% real, and it's clear that it's a delusion. So we're gonna go ahead and see what Dr. Phil has to say about that.
Okay, now let's look at another one. This is him working in the Gulf of Mexico, supposedly. And again, here he is on the oil rig. Look at the expression. He's hanging on the side of an oil well, and he's got the same expression he did sitting in the chair in the office. Same smile, same, and what is this helmet he's got on his head? It looks like a cereal bowl.
There is no way that any reasonable person would look at that photo and think, yeah, he's actually there. This is for real. I mean, shit. That smile is the kind of smile that you get when you're at a place that you just do not want to be at, and then you're forced to take a photo, so now you gotta look like you give a shit. Gotta look good for the camera.
That's a cross between a cereal bowl and that helmet you see from the 30s where they shoot people out of a cannon.
Australia, here I come.
This isn't a safety helmet. What the hell is that? They've just...
She's smiling like, oh yeah, what an idiot. Who would ever fall for that? Dude, lady, the whole show is about you.
Photoshop something on top of that head, and you have the same black in here. And what's he...
So he wore a black shirt that day.
You know what? She acts like that's a joke, but I have this sneaking suspicion that she 100% believes that, and she's just gonna hang on to that. Like, no, it's real. He's wearing a black shirt. See, it proves it.
What's he on here?
It's an oil rig.
Climbing down the side of it.
Yeah.
Same face.
What kind of helmet is that?
I don't know helmets other than a bike helmet.
So you mean to tell me that you've lived as long as you live, and you don't know any other helmet aside from a bike helmet? I mean, look at any construction worker ever. Gravitate your eyes towards their face, and you'll see that they're wearing this thing called a hard hat. And you don't gotta be a genius to know that that's the kind of helmet that this guy needs to be wearing.
It's an oil rig helmet.
What do you think about the expression? He's had a lot of Botox or something, because he never changes expression.
I know, isn't he cute?
You know what? I'm willing to bet that if we went back to her place, you would see a photo of that man's face taped to the ceiling above her bed, so that she can go to bed to that disingenuous smile every night.
Well, I hope you like that expression, because it never changes.
He's a happy guy.
Okay, so here's a side-by-side. You have to acknowledge it's the same face every time. I think if you set him on fire, he would have the same facial expression.
Yeah, I think you're right, Dr. Phil. He'd stare straight into your soul while he burns alive.
I get that.
Yeah. It's tilted a
Okay.
little bit the other way.
Yeah.
So is it possible that these are Photoshop pictures?
I agree.
So why would the man of your dreams send you Photoshop pictures?
To give me a better understanding of where he is and what he's doing. Because protocol has it they couldn't be taking pictures like that. So he says.
So they were for his eyes, her eyes only.
Yes,
those
they were for my
photos.
eyes only. Mm-hmm.
Then why not send you a real picture?
They are. Of him in the blue shirt.
Those are real photos of someone.
That's not a real photo of him on the side of that rig
Right.
with a cereal bowl on his head.
I agree. Okay.
So why send you that?
to give me an idea of where he is and what he's doing.
So she honestly believes that he took a photo of himself and then took a previous photo, cut out his face, and then pasted it over his face, which is already in the photo, which completely defeats the purpose of pasting the face there in the first place.
There's a satellite phone that Thomas uses, right? He's talking to you on.
A couple different ones, yes.
Right. And he says it keeps breaking down and because the satellites are
Right.
falling out of the sky or something. Well, so we had a private eye look into this. We hired a private investigator on your behalf to determine what was going on with this. And the phone number that's being used is not a satellite phone. It's not even a satellite phone. It is a bandwidth.com VoIP number that's registered to a woman. And it's not at all a satellite phone. It's not, the calls are not originating in the Gulf of Mexico. This is an internet phone. It's not a satellite phone. It's not registered to the person that you think it's registered to. So this is not him calling you on a satellite phone from the Gulf of Mexico.
I've told her that several times.
It's registered to some woman somewhere.
It's a texting app, calling app.
But that can change, right? Like he went to a different phone. So now maybe that phone was registered to a woman and now he has a different one. No?
So this is where the video ends, and I would say that this is a prime example of why you should be trying to educate yourself as you get older, because what can happen is you can fall prey to these easily avoidable scams, and it can ruin your life. So yeah, I'm probably going to end it here as far as covering this lady. We kind of get the gist of the situation just from this video. She's delusional. I might cover more of this in the future just because it is newer, but most likely this will end here, so I would implore you to take a look at Dr. Phil's YouTube channel or watch his TV show and you'll get more updates on this situation if you like it. Anyway, thanks for watching if you got this far, and consider leaving me a like. It really helps me out. And don't forget to subscribe and maybe leave me a comment letting me know how I'm doing. Other than that, I hope you have a good rest of the day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.